Welcome back to this fabulous channel. Welcome back to the City of Sin. If you are new to this channel or stopping in for your first time, my name is Ryan. I will be your host for all of these epic adventures. But today we are here in Las Vegas. We are taking a quick walk down the Linq Promenade. So I am going to show you some of the sights and sounds and things to see here in Las Vegas. Today is an extremely hot one today. It is 108 degrees out here in Vegas, so I'm not sure how long this camera equipment will last, but if it lasts, we'll kind of make our way down and kind of film all of this for you. So over to my right, if you notice that nectar, that used to be just inside the Flamingo doors right down here. They actually have their own face front now. Sweet Sin over on the left is a good ice cream parlor, so if you're interested in checking that out, you certainly can. Child Mexican Kitchen and Tequila Bar is over on my left hand side. They do have a lot of outdoor dining space, which I'll show you here in just a second. So if you're trying to catch a bite to eat, it's all in the shade right now, so absolutely perfect if you want to do this in the afternoon. Wouldn't really recommend this at noon or before then, just because you're going to be in the sun the whole time. So anytime during the afternoon is awesome and perfect. O'Shea's Casino is over on my left hand side. The off the strip bistro and bar is over to my left. I'll kind of focus on things on my left hand side, and then I'll kind of work my way back around and we'll kind of point out things on my left again as we come up this other way. So if you're wondering why I'm only making references to things on the left-hand side, that's the reason for that, and we'll kind of go about this as we do. So over on my left, there is a gift shop here, so if you want to check out these gift shops, they're pretty much all the same, so you don't really have to shop around too much because the prices don't really vary too much in most things. Like, usually if you can find like one of those slot machines where the hands pull down, for like $19.99, it might be like $18.99 at another one. So I mean, those things will vary, but like keychains and stuff like that, they're all going to be 99 cents or anything like that. Virgils BBQ is over to the left here. Their barbecue bar is pretty good. Their prices on their menu seems reasonable for Las Vegas and being considered a little bit off the strip here on the promenade, but not too terribly priced. They do have a lot of outdoor seating available as well, and they have their misters going, which is absolutely awesome for an extremely hot day like it is today, and plenty of shade underneath those huge umbrellas. Over to my left on the promenade, they do have some shopping options. They do have Harley-Davidson's motorcycle shop and Havaianas over to the left. The American Beer and Cocktails is actually closed right now, so that's kind of a bummer that this place isn't going. Usually when this place is open, up and running, there are tons of things to see, tons of people watching that you can do right from that bar with in and out, and this fountain, usually it's pretty crazy here with tons of people that will usually be packed. Right now it's still a little bit early, but the tourists are slowly coming back. There's a Sushi Burritos place over on my left-hand side, so if you want to check that out, you certainly can. Favorites Bar Restaurant is over on my left. They have anything from breakfast, lunch to dinner. They pretty much do it all. Ghirardelli's Chocolate Shop is followed up by that, so if you're famous with the San Francisco Chocolate Shop, I did a walking tour of that in San Francisco, so if you want to check out some of those San Francisco walking videos, you certainly should. They're pretty good. I did a lot of the touristy stuff like on the Fisherman's Wharf and things like that, so you can certainly check out all those San Francisco videos. I did Ghirardelli Square, so if you want to check out those videos, I'd certainly appreciate it. And I think you'll be in for a treat because those videos turned out pretty decent. So coming up here a little bit further, they do have the Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, which is currently closed, which is a bummer because usually that place is packed during the evening. Yard House over here, over to the left, this is a good place to grab a bite to eat or enjoy an ice cold beer here on the promenade. This place is actually open right now and they are fairly busy inside, so there's quite a few people from what I can see here that are enjoying ice cold beers while I'm walking down the promenade for you on this hot summer day here in Las Vegas, but nothing to bitch or complain about. I enjoy doing this for you, so no complaints here. Straight ahead is the High Roller. This will be your entrance to the High Roller, so once you purchase your tickets for that, you can go directly in there to do the High Roller. And yes, that is currently open. I do know that they're limiting guest capacity in those little capsules. I think capacity they put at like 30 or 40 people originally. Right now I know that's very limited to like less than 10 or something like that. But anyway, I'll get the details for you a little bit later. But Maxis is over here on my left. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well, and they are currently open. Even though it appears closed, they are actually open. So if you want to check that out, pretty good bites to eat at pretty reasonable prices. There's tons of stuff to check out on my left hand side here as well. So if you missed this was all stuff that was on my right hand side as we were walking down the other way. Now I'll kind of take you back down the promenade and kind of go basically westbound here. So Pier 30 is a little surfboard shop that you can check out over here on the left. So if you want to get like shirts, they have billabongs, stuff like that, that you can certainly check out. Right after that, Brooklyn Bowl is currently closed. So this big old Brooklyn sign up here, that's what that is. They're currently closed right now, so you won't be able to check out any of the shows or anything like that there. But there's still more to see. Coming up a little bit further, they do have an ice bar. If you're interested, I know they have -5 ice bar. They've had that in Vegas for a long time. So if you want to check that out, they do have an ice bar down here on the promenade. Followed by that is the famous In-N-Out burger. Great bites to eat at great prices, and everything is fresh, from the veggies that go on the burger like tomatoes and everything to fresh hand-cut fries. In-N-Out burger is definitely a must on my list every time I come to Vegas. So the next time that I do a food review video, I'll do a comparison basically between In-N-Out and Shake Shack and give you guys kind of a head-to-head comparison. Shake Shack might help have it on the milkshakes just because they're a little bit thicker, but I'll definitely let you know for sure. So Flour and Barley is a brick oven pizza. If you can see the sign for that over on my left hand side, they are currently open. Same with In-N-Out, they are open as well. So if you want to check out those places, you certainly can. As we make our way down the promenade, right now the camera's doing pretty decent. It hasn't overheated yet, but we'll kind of save our breath until the end to see if it actually holds out. The Tilted Kilt, this is a pub and eatery, open on my left hand side as well. So if you want to check that out, it's kind of an Irish themed pub. So if you want to have a bite to eat or grab an ice cold beer, that is another great place to do so. But we'll continue our way down here, down the promenade. I'll try and find as much shade as I can since it is an extremely hot scorching day here in Vegas. But we'll kind of make our way down to where we came in. There is a Razer computer store. So if you want to get some high-end computer, laptops, desktops, they have whatever computer needs you need right over there at the Razer computer store. It's pretty cool, so if you haven't ever been there, check it out. I don't know if you're a computer nerd like me, but I always look for the new latest and greatest to kind of help on my editing with these videos to try and make things a little bit quicker for you guys. Over on my left, where you see this big love sign, this is a huge candy shop. So if you want to check that out, it's right by the entrance to the Flamingo where we do the strip walk video at. They have really good prices for being such a big candy store. So if you want to check that out, you certainly can. Over on my left as well is the big Flamingo sign. This will be the entrance to the Flamingo with the famous flamingos standing overhead. And we will continue to make our way down here a little bit further. The Daiquiri Breeze Bar is open. Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips is open as well. And then they also have Hot Doggery up ahead too. It's a little hot dog shop that I'll have to check out one of these days. But if you've made it with me this far, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you to all of you for taking your time today to watch these videos. Be sure to share these with your friends and family. Like these videos if you like today's content. You know there will be more videos where this came from. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. But as always, folks, my name is Ryan with all these epic Las Vegas adventures. Until the next time.